Hey guys, Like a Lady Plays here, and today we're continuing Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes. Alright, so as soon as this loads, we're going to continue our case of the fate of Black Peter. Let's just hope my Connect decides to not go all crazy again, and my head starts going like a bobblehead. We'll see how this goes. So this is a very interesting game. It's not hard, but it's it makes you think, for real. So, alright, so we were here. I'm pretty sure we had to go to Baker Street. Hey, look, I can run. Okay, Baker Street. Let's go to Baker Street. So it does look like my Connect's gonna be a little screwy during this video. My apologies in advance for the craziness. Hopefully it all works out.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
There's a watch beneath the window? I guess not in this room. Are we still looking at... Yeah, we're still looking at the busty beauty over here.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Oh, what now?
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the station. Meet Inspector... What's his face? I feel like we're making progress, so I think that's good. So I'm not working on the same case for like 5 million episodes. Righty, right. cutscene. Eventually, I guess.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
It wasn't
Do
me.
you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
I doubt it. Okay, so now we go to here.
These are the suspect's belongings.
It's not what I wanted. There we go.
These are the suspect's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Well, that was quick. I probably get the chemicals in the morgue. That's my way of thinking. I don't know. Or not. I could be totally wrong. I'm totally wrong. Oh, there's nobody in here.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Bum bum bum.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely.
These
And
graphics are
considering
crazy.
your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Doop. Anything unusual? His nose? Oh, we got a scar. Old scar. Handkerchief with a crest on it. Ooh. Is that the same crest that was on Plant Remains? That was the same crest that was on the whatchamacallit. That what's her face has. The wife. I'm telling you right now.
That's all for now.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Form analysis. Okay, so I gotta go back to Baker Street. Liam Hurtley is a tough one, but he's trying to hide. 3. Alright, let's go to Baker Street. Hold on, let me check this. Very cool. Let's go to Baker Street and see if we can get that stuff. To
How
analysis.
is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
No, not yet. Alright, so let's go to Baker Street. We'll use his We'll use his analysis table. Meh. Now that I know what's going on, I can be awesome. Okay, so what do I have to do now?
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Alright, so blue. Orange. I don't know.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Okay. Let's use that one.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay. Okay.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So let's do we'll do a blue one. Orange one. Clear one. Blue one again. He hasn't stopped me yet.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so frustrating. I'm thinking. Well, I would think the green one first because reasons. I don't know. I might skip this because it's too hard. I'm trying to think.
No, something isn't
Gosh.
right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Oh my gosh. Okay, screw this. Yeah. I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Ion, ice, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you me. So now what do I need to do? Got the letter, right? Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. John Young seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role in all that? Liam Hurtley is the tough one, but what is he trying to hide? Oh, I'm gonna go to,
This is where I keep my post.
I forgot where I was gonna go. Oh, I was gonna go back to the Woodman's Lee. Because I'm gonna match up those boots with the footprints. Maybe we'll solve a crime. Who knows? This is really hard. That one puzzle was ridiculous. Oops.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Oh, we got ourselves a suspect. I don't know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Boom. How do I click on it? Liam Hurtley's boots match the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. Why don't we have a little talk to the wife? Wife totally did it. I watched too much NCIS.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Bullshit.
Thank you, madam. Locked.
Locked.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
The body is still there. So I matched the boot prints. I guess I'm gonna go to Scotland Yard again. Let's continue.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
They are.
No, that's not it.
Oh, I see.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Man, there's 2 suspects? I'm talking to
How
him.
is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Shut up. I really wish my connector stopped acting up.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Mm-hmm.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Oh. My bad, my bad. Jeez Louise.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardner.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told
Sherlock
me that
Holmes.
you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
Told you.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
So smart.
I did as you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Okay. Let's go take care of that real quick. Oh, without getting stuck on the wall. And Woodman's Lee we go. Okay. Let's find these tools. Don't look at me.
Locked.
This one, that's where the tools would have been. Alright, I was playing with my camera.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, what are we gonna
Let's
find?
see what could be hidden here.
Trying to get there. Look what I found. The missing box.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, damn. Use. Oh snap. Did I not get it? Oh, I got it! Oh man, I used my brain.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship.
Knew
That
it.
is interesting.
Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell. But bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Wow. Stolen valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen thing. Oh. Nothing's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Nope. Nope. Let's see. No. I don't know. But that's a good one. Let's go talk to the wife again. Because she's a bad person.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
Boom.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
Mm-hmm.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam.
This is weird. Oh, there it is. It's a little baby one. Desperate jealousy. Liam Hurtley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. Liam Hurtley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing Peter. Oh, whoa, hold up. Both Nelligan and Hurtley are lying, therefore they might be working together. What? This is crazy. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Probably go back to, whatchamacallit, the Scotland Yard. And we'll see what happens. This is very exciting. You gotta use your brain for some of this stuff. It's not like mundane Minecraft where you just run around like a crazy person. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna call it right there. This game is really, really cool. Hopefully I can get the Connect to work again. It's doing some weird stuff. Alright, so, with your pinkies up, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, keep it classy. See ya.